Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and all the ships at sea. Welcome to today's Saturday, November 8th, 2025, Walpole Media Corporation broadcast of Walpole High School varsity field hockey action. As your two-time defending Division I state champion Walpole High Porkers continue their chase for the trifecta, hosting the Golden Warriors of Andover High in an MIAA state quarterfinal game from John Turco Field on the Walpole High campus. My name is Rick Brown, your voice of Walpole High Sports. I'll be providing all the play-by-play action from high above the John Lee press box. Nick Piccirilli will handle the camera work. The Porkers bring a 9-game unbeaten streak into the contest after blanking both Central Catholic 7-0 in the round of 32 and Algonquin Regional 5-0 in the round of 16. Junior Ella Dacey and tri-captain Kate Schneider led the charge against the Titans, both scoring a pair of goals. Emily Dunn added the 5th goal for the Porkers, while Emily Hagan and Carolyn Handwork both chipped in with a pair of assists. Today's winner will meet the victor of the Lincoln-Sudbury-Winchester game in the state semifinals at a neutral location, possibly next Wednesday or Thursday, the 12th or 13th, whatever that day would be. To say that these two teams know each other is a bit of an understatement. Andover and Walpole have met for the state championship game the last 4 years, the first 2 of which Andover was successful in before the Porkers' current run. In fact, the Golden Warriors are just one of just 3 teams that have a winning record against the Porkers, holding a slim to 5-4 advantage with a pair of ties. The only other teams who have a winning record against Walpole are the Moses Brown School from Rhode Island and Notre Dame Academy of Worcester. The Orange and Blue are seeded first in the Division I tournament, first in the Boston Globe Top 20, and for the umpteenth year in a row have won both the Herget Division and the Bay State Conference with a record of 12-0, 10-0 at home, and 18-1-1 overall. The only common opponent for the two teams is the Uxbridge Juggernaut. The Spartans handed the Porkers their only loss of the year, while the Golden Warriors were whitewashed 3-0. After a season-opening win, Andover battled St. Mary's of Lynn to a scoreless tie, followed by 6 straight victories. The setback to Uxbridge preceded 5 more wins before a regular season scoreless draw with Acton-Boxborough Regional. The Blue and Gold brings a 6-game winning streak in today's contest, including tourney shutout victories over Acton-Boxborough 1-0 and Chelmsford 4-0. Andover won the large school division of the Merrimack Valley League with a 12-0 record, 17-1-2 overall, and a 8-0-1 on the road. The Warriors have scored 74 goals while allowing 7. The Porkers, who have found the back of the net 112 times, have allowed 12 goals to get past goalkeepers Nora Cummings and Maeve O'Connor. Tri-captains Kate Schneider and Kendall Cusick continued to lead the scoring list for the Porkers. Kate has 27 goals and 14 assists for 41 points. Career-wise, Schneider, who was the high scorer as a junior and was second in her sophomore year, has 87 goals and 53 assists for 140 points. Kendall's 10 goals and a team top's 18 helpers give her 28 points this year and 36 goals, 44 assists, and 80 career points. Junior Carolyn Handwork is third with 11 goals and 11 assists and 22 points, just ahead of freshman Eva Karakalitis' 13 tallies and 4 helpers for 17 points. Senior Emily Dunn has added 10 goals and 7 assists. Ella Dacey has 8 lamplighters and 5 assists. Emily Hagan has scored twice and added 9 helpers for 11 points, and Riley Halloran has popped in 4 goals with 6 assists for 10 points to round out the Porkers' double-figure point scorers. All told, 22 Porkers have made the scoring list, with 18 of those players scoring goals. This team's accomplishments this year, overall over their career, their 4 years here, include 3 straight trips to the state championship game, 2 Massachusetts Division I titles, 4 Bay State Conference and Herget Division crowns, a 22-game unbeaten streak, and an overall record of 83 wins, 4 losses, and 2 ties for a 94% winning record. As the two teams go out to center, the center of the field on top of the Walpole W, We will tell you if you are interested in doing any play-by-play or color commentary for Walpole High Varsity Sports. We ask you to please contact Walpole Media Corporation Executive Director Tamara Green at 508-668-7795 or by emailing her at tgreen@walpolemedia.tv. We will work with you to get you comfortable behind the microphone. You do not have to appear on TV. We just want to have your voice. You know, you don't need to be on. If you're a parent, sibling, grandparent, aunt, uncle, cousin, nephew, niece, neighbor, friend, or just anybody who likes Walpole High Sports, we ask you to please contact Walpole Media Corp Executive Director Tamara Green at 508-668-7795 or email her at tgreen@walpolemedia.tv. Game time temperature is 59 degrees.
Number 11, Shannon Paul.
And it's a beautiful day. Very comfortable up here for the game. Nice blue sky, some high wispy clouds up there. But perfect game for a Saturday afternoon field hockey game. And like we said, this is a huge game for Walpole and for Andover. Like we said, the two teams really know each other quite well, having met for the state championship the last 4 years. Walpole lost the first two to Andover, both scores by 1-0. Then Walpole came back with a 1-0 win 2 years ago and 2-0 last year. So these two teams really two of the top teams in Eastern Mass, especially in Division I. So we will let you listen to the following announcement of the two rosters.
And now introducing your two-time defending MIA champion field hockey Porkers. Number 2, Kate Schneider. Number 3, Kristen Barry. Number 4, Emily Dunn. Number 5, Riley Halloran. Number 6, Audrey Farrell. Number 7, Ella Dacey. Number 8, Lily Basanti. Number 9, Sarah Biancoli. Number 10, Caroline Hanworth. Number 11, Caitlin Hanworth. Number 12, Caitlin Caulfield. Number 14, Kaylee Walsh. Number 15, Caitlin Burns. Number 16, Emily Meehan. Number 17, Nora Farley. Number 18, Ava Biancoli. Number 19, Nadia McKenzie. Number 21, Kendall Cusack. Number 22, Anna Jolly. Number 23, Catherine Rourke. Number 24, Maura Patey. Number 25, Maddie Gray. Number 26, Emily Hagan. Number 27, Grace Hagan. Number 28, Eva Karakoidis. Number 31, Nora Cummings. Number 34, Maeve O'Connor. Walpole is coached by Jen Quinn, assisted by Sue Wick, Kerry Cresci, Kim Garino, Kayleen Quinn, and Keelan Quinn.
Andover will start off with Carolyn Samaras, starting things rolling for the Golden Warriors. This will be a great game, folks. I expect tops maybe 3 goals being scored. And the ball's dumped in to Grace Hagan. Grace sends it up to Kate Schneider. Schneider sending it over to Emily Dunn. Emily Dunn hands it off to Carolyn Handwork. Walpole moving in. It'll still be Walpole ball. Riley Halloran will start it for the Porkers. I know, she just throws it up top to Kendall Cusick. Kendall moves it back to the 15, and she drops it to Grace Hagan. Grace bringing it in. Gets it over on the side, looking for somebody in the circle. Grace Hagan with it at about the 14. Sends it up top to Emily Hagan. I know, to Kendall Cusick. Kendall gets it over, down, and it goes out. The first time out, it'll be Andover ball. Starting it off is Sadie Laux for Andover. She gets it up to Samaras. Going ahead, and Walpole intercepts. It's stolen by Ella Dacey. Ella sending it down. Looking for Dunn. It didn't quite get to her. Good defense by Kate Schneider. She gets it, circling around. Still be Walpole. Schneider with the ball. Looking for somebody in the circle. Coming in close. And it will be an offsides. It'll be Andover ball. Shannon Paul, one of the co-captains, tri-captains for Andover, will start it out. Avery Pitts and Ella Sewell, the other captains for the Golden Warriors. Walpole with the ball now. Kendall Cusick starting it down. Long shot knocked down by Schneider, but they said that it was too high, dangerous ball or whatever. There's a steal by Cusick. Still Walpole. Kendall sending it over on the right side to Emily Hagan. Emily coming down on that far side, looking for somebody in front. Still maintains possession, gets it into the circle. And it'll be Andover ball. Walpole with the steal. Sending it through to Schneider. Schneider still battling for it, has it, throws it in front. Ball loose. And it'll be a penalty stroke for the Porkers. First one of the game. Ella Dacey will insert for the blue and orange. Orange and blue, it flows a little bit better, orange and blue. Ella gets it up top to Hagan. Inside, a shot goes just wide of the net by Riley Halloran. So the Warriors will start back out. Hagan with the ball, gets it over inside, close. Ball loose. Andover gets the ball back. Wayne. Buongiorno. Buongiorno. All right, Andover scuffs it. Grace Hagan will start it down. Ball knocked out of bounds by Andover. Grace will again start things rolling for the Porkers. Battling there is Schneider, but Andover will get it back. 9:13 and counting left in the first quarter. Ball comes up, Walpole controlling. Walpole having a good advantage here in the offensive zone time so far in the early going of this game. Ball comes up, Walpole sends it back in. Knocked off, picked up by Leah Kivlahan of Andover. Here's a break for Andover. This is basically the first time Andover's been in Walpole's offensive zone. Kaylee Perkins getting ready to come in for the Golden Warriors. And that pass goes out of bounds. It'll be Walpole ball. No, Andover ball. Kivlahan starting it out on the side there. Goes up in the air. It'll still be ball. Avery Pitts with it for the Warriors. She drops it back to Sadie Laux. Battling with it is Chloe Broderick. Broderick with it. Coming down on the right. And still penalty stroke for Andover. Carolyn Vaughn will insert for Andover. Ball comes up top. Stop. Walpole keeping it alive. Swing and a miss by Andover. Walpole clears it up to the 40. Sent back in over to Broderick. And a steal. Nice play there. Oh, it just goes out of bounds by Dacey, and a nice defensive move there. Maeve Bucci with the ball now. It will be Walpole ball. Cusick sends it up. It's intercepted by Pitts. Avery will continue to have it. She was being covered by Eva Karakalides. Over on the side to Broderick. Broderick coming down on the side. And it's cleared out by Cusick. It'll be Andover ball. 5:40 and counting left in the first quarter. Ball comes up to Broderick. She will start things off from about the 25 on the sideline. Sent in a steal. Nice stick work going ahead. It's Carolyn handwork coming down. Carolyn moving into it, looking for somebody in the circle. And we will have a penalty stroke for the Porkers. Their second. Dacey will insert for the home team. Ball comes over to Halloran. Halloran back to Emma. Shot! Loose ball up high. And another penalty stroke. The third for the Porkers. Again, Dacey sending it in. This time goes to the middle of the field. Blocked before it get through. And it will be Andover ball. Here's a steal by Walpole, looking for Schneider. She has the ball. And another penalty stroke for Walpole, their fourth. 3:39 and counting left in the first quarter. We're still scoreless in this Division I MIAA quarterfinal game. Carolyn Samaras coming in for Andover. Ella inserting. Gets it up to on the side, looking through. Oh, and it doesn't come through again. Steal by Kate Schneider. Gets it into the circle. Over on the side. Andover with it. Nice steal. Nope. Looked for a minute there like Kendall was going to get the steal there. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Andover ball. Ball coming up. Down the far side. The Warriors moving in. And a great steal over there for Walpole. Goes out. It'll be Walpole ball. That steal before was by Ella Dacey. Heads up move there. Cusick sends it in. She's got Schneider. Schneider to Emily Hagan. Into the circle. Ball loose. Again, Walpole cannot do anything with it. Down to 1:40 to go in the first quarter. Flipped up. Goes over to Pian Clarenbeek. On the far side, it's Kaylee Perkins with it for Andover. Sent down the sideline, and it goes out. It will be Andover ball. Maggie O'Hanley getting ready to come in for Andover. Walpole ball. Dacey starting it for Walpole as to march it back to the 15. She flips a high shot. It will be Andover ball. Long shot. Cleared wide. Kicked out by Nora. And sent out on the far side. It will be Andover ball with 11 seconds and counting in the first quarter. They'll have to hurry up to get a shot off before the horn sounds. And a steal by Walpole, and that should end the quarter. It does. And we have played 15 minutes in this quarterfinal game. Walpole with 4 penalty strokes, Andover with 1. And that's the only thing we've had. The majority of the offensive zone time has been in Walpole's favor. They've had several opportunities, but have just not quite been able to connect on a scoring chance. Anyway, the two teams are discussing strategy for the second quarter. Both teams back on the field. The two keepers heading to their respective nets. Nora Cummings for Walpole, Reina Casaglio. Okay. And Walpole with the ball. Comes over to Riley Halloran. Will start out. She leaves it for Grace Hagan. Grace sending it ahead to Emily Dunn. Emily coming down. Has it knocked away and just knocks out. It'll be Andover ball. Maeve Bucci starting it out for the Warriors. Grace Hagan was looking for Caitlin handwork, couldn't connect with her. Here's a steal now by Grace. And she drops the ball back to Nadia McKenzie, one of Walpole's captains, along with Kendall Cusick and Kate Schneider. Walpole continues with the ball down that far side. Goes down and out. It'll be Andover ball. Here's a steal by the Porkers, bringing it in. Nice defensive move. Walpole will get it. On that far side, it's Carolyn handwork looking for. Okay, Walpole picking it up here. It's done. Emily gets it up, comes over, dropped back to Grace Hagan. Kendall Cusick circling into the circle to Kate Schneider. Shot, just cleared wide. And it will be Andover ball. Walpole continuing to put the pressure on, but still unable to get that first goal of the game. Comes up to Halloran. Halloran to Schneider, over to Kendall Cusick, and we will have another penalty stroke. The first of the second quarter for Andover, the fifth in the game for the Porkers. The Warriors, the Golden Warriors, have one. Ella Dacey going over to the right side of the goal this time. See if they can change up any of the on the side. Ball loose. And it goes out. It will be Molly Ulrich sending it in for the Warriors. Ball comes down, it's taken by Walpole, but stolen right back by Andover. Looking ahead. Good defense there by Dacey. Andover still with the ball though. And it'll be Walpole ball. Kendall Cusick will start it off. She lifts it down. There's a big break for Walpole here. 3-on-1. And they lose possession. Walpole ball. Over on the far side to Emily Hagan. She gives it to Cusick. Kendall sends it through. Ooh, she hit the girl right in the head. We've got a player down. It is Avery Pitts, one of the captains of Andover, who took that ball right to the face. 10 minutes, 34 seconds to go in the first half. We're still scoreless in this MIAA Division I state quarterfinal game between your Walpole High Porkers and the Golden Warriors of Andover. Comes through. Schneider with a backhand attempt, kicked out. by Casaglio. Andover with the ball, Maggio Handley. She drops it off. Goes out of bounds. It'll be Walpole ball. Emily Hagan will start it off. She gets it over to Cusick. Cusick one coming into the circle. Shot, save, a diving save by the by Casaglio. Shot knocked down by Halloran. She gets it over to Grace Hagan. Grace is going to send it back into the defensive zone to Ella Dacey. Comes back up to Emily Hagan. And she gets it to Cusick. Kendall circling back. Gets it over on the side. Okay, Bucci will start out for the Warriors. She fans on it. It'll be Walpole ball. Grace Hagan to start it from the 26. Bringing it in. Going through. And it will go out. It'll be Walpole ball. Grace Hagan again with it. Gets it into Schneider. Kate trying to get into the circle. Kate had one of the 2 goals last year in the championship game against Andover. And Walpole will get another penalty stroke here. Their 6th of the game, 2nd of the quarter. Dacey again will insert. And we're ready. Ball comes up to Cusick. Cusick over on the side to Halloran. Throws it in front. Ball loose. And it comes back out. It will be Andover ball. Stolen by Schneider. Has it taken away. Battling. Here's a steal by Walpole. It's Riley Halloran bringing it down. She gets it back to Emily Dunn. Emily moving into the circle. Ball cleared high. Walpole ball and another penalty stroke. Walpole's got to convert on one of these sooner or later. 6:30 and counting left in the first half. Dacey inserting. She gets it up top. Over on the side. Coming in, a shot through a screen. A stop before we get through a shot. Goal! Walpole scores first as Kendall Cusick puts the Hawkers on top 1-0. Time of the goal, 5 minutes, 58 seconds of the second quarter. And Walpole draws first blood here.
Walpole goal scored by Kendall Cusack, assisted by Emily Hagan.
Hagan picks up the assist on the goal. For Kendall, that is her 11th goal of the year. Walpole bringing it down. It's Schneider. Moving in. Backhands it over. Walpole controlling. It's Carolyn handwork. And another penalty stroke. Ella Dacey once again inserting for the Porkers. Comes up, sent over and cleared out by Andover, so that will end that threat. Walpole sending it down, Schneider with it into the circle. Goes back out, picked up there on the far side by Emily Hagan. Shot, goal! Walpole makes it 2-0. Time of the goal, 7:17. So just 19 seconds after the last goal, Walpole comes right back again, 19 seconds apart.
Your second Walpole goal scored by Kate Schneider, assisted by Emily Hagan.
Schneider from Emily Hagan. So Emily picks up her second point of the game, her second assist. For Kate, her 28th goal of the year. For Hagan, let's see, with 2 assists now, that gives her 13 assists in the year. Andover looking here. Ball knocked out, it'll be Walpole ball. Grace Hagan to start for Walpole. She bounces it in. Still Walpole ball. Schneider with it. And she drops it off to Grace. Grace moving in, looking for Schneider. She connects with her. Kate moving around. Nice move by Kate. Shot through into the circle. Walpole's ball loose. Coming over, picked up there by Riley Halloran. And it's cleared out by Andover. Once again, Grace Hagan to send it in for Walpole. 3 minutes to go, 3.5 minutes to go in the first half. Ball loose. It will be another penalty stroke, the 5th of the quarter, the 9th in the game for Walpole, to just 1 for the Golden Warriors of Andover. Like we said earlier, Walpole has been dominating time of possession in the offensive zone by far. Much more time than Andover has had on Walpole's defensive zone. Okay, Dacey sends it in. Comes in over on the side, bringing it back. Still loose into the circle. Shot, goal! Again, Walpole makes it 3-0.
The third Walpole goal scored by Kate Schneider, assisted by Kendall Cusack. Woo!
So Schneider picking up her second goal. Kendall Cusack getting in the assist. And Walpole is a 3-0 lead here, with just 2:39 left to go in the quarter. And the half. Walpole controlling. It'll be Walpole ball. Schneider with it. Stick handling in. Gets it into the circle, but Andover gets it out. Comes right back in. Schneider again battling. And yet another penalty stroke. Walpole very strong here in this second quarter especially. They've controlled the game completely up to this point, but in this second quarter here now, they've already scored 3 times in the space of about 4.5, 5 minutes. Dacey sends it up to Cusick. Ball loose. And it's picked off by Broderick, and it'll be Andover ball. Bucci starting it out. Here's a steal by Emily Hagan. Ball going out down the sideline. It's Ashley Barry with it for the Warriors. Still Andover ball. Coming down to the final 30 seconds of this first half. Long shot sent through. Andover controlling. Bringing the ball in. And a penalty stroke coming up for Andover. As time winds down, this may be the last play of the quarter, of the half. Okay, so the zeros on the clock, but because it's a broke, the play will continue until Walpole clears the ball out. Very important here to see if Walpole can keep this shutout for the half. Oh, a little scuff there, and Walpole will clear it. No, couldn't get it out, and now they do. And that will end the first half here at Turco Field with your Walpole Porkers on top, 3-0. Kendall Cusick opened the scoring. 5:58 into the second quarter with Emily Hagan picking up the assist. Then just a minute and 19 seconds later, Kate Schneider scored her first goal. Emily Hagan once again picking up the assist. And then at the 12:17 mark, Schneider made it 3-0 with Kendall Cusick assisting. That's the way we stand at the half. Walpole has had 10 penalty strokes to 2 for Andover. And that pretty much tells you the amount of time Walpole has had possession in the offensive zone. So the two teams are going to take a break now. We'll do the same. We'll be back shortly with second half action. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to John Turco Field on the Walpole High campus for this MIAA Division I state quarterfinal game with your Walpole Porkers on top, 3-0 over the Andover Golden Warriors in a game that is actually a matchup of the last 4 state championship finals. It will be starting it back is May Boot. No, it's not. It's Molly Ulrich for Andover. She gets it up to Maggie O'Handley. Walpole with the steal. Bringing it down. Sending it up ahead was Carolyn Handwork. Ulrich again with it. Gets it over to Carolyn Vaughn. Handley once again. Bounces loose. Picked up by Maggie O'Handley, but a steal by Walpole. It'll still be Andover ball. coming up on the far side is Shannon Paul for Andover. Walpole sending it ahead. It's Schneider. Kate throws it there. Nobody was down there yet for her. Picking it off of Walpole, Nadia McKenzie. She leaves it. Flick, nice defensive move there by Ella Dacey. Ella bringing it over the Walpole W at midfield. And still Walpole ball. Ella still has it. Sends it through. Walpole in the circle. Cleared in. Ball loose. And it comes outside the circle. Emily Hagan looking to get it in. She does. Shot. Still loose. The ball loose. And it is covered up by Cazaglio in the net for Andover. There's a high ball to be Walpole ball. Bringing it back now is Emily Hagan. Emily circling, gets it through into the circle, and it'll be Andover ball. Coming down, comes over to Leah Kivlahan. She gets it up to Carolyn Vaughn. Bringing it down now is Pien Klarenbeek. Sounds like a Dutch name. It goes to Kivlahan. Kivlahan bringing it off, starting it for them. Deflected away by Ella Dacey. Ball coming up. And, nope, it'll be Andover ball. Chloe Broderick with it on the far side. She hands it off to Pitts, the girl who got hit in the face with the ball. She's obviously fine now. Andover dropping the ball back, coming, a nice steal by Walpole. And the Porkers continue with the ball. Going down that far sideline. Schneider stick handling in. Ball goes out, will be picked up by Emily Dunn. No, it's going to be picked up instead by Grace Hagan. All right, Grace moving into the 25. And she'll drop it back to Dacey. Dacey up to Emily Hagan. Emily coming down the side, throws it through, and it will be Andover ball. Ball knocked down by Emily Hagan. Sends it through, but it will miss everybody and go out. Picked up by Kivlahan for the Warriors. Steal there by Handwork, Carolyn Handwork. Ball comes down to Vaughn. And a steal by Walpole. Nadia McKenzie there. Walpole's captain. Coming down on the far side. Andover moving down, but a nice steal by the Porkers. Up to Schneider. Schneider bringing it in. Still trying to get it in front. She gets it over to McKenzie. The Emily Hagan. Ball knocked down, still loose. And cleared up and out by Andover. Coming in front. And Walpole picks up another penalty stroke. Number 11 for the Porkers to just 2 for the Warriors. 8.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Your Porkers on top still 3-0. Goals by Kendall Cusick and 2 by Kate Schneider. Emily Hagan with a pair of assists and Kendall with an assist. So the 3 girls that have scored all have 2 points in the game. Dacey sends it up to, bounces over the stick. Ball goes out. It'll be Andover ball. Nope, it'll be Walpole ball. Gets up to Cusick at the 25. She sends it over to Dacey. Dacey couldn't get it through. There's a steal by Emily Hagan. Ball deflected away by Andover. The Warriors coming down the field, and a steal, nice steal by Mackenzie. Okay, Caitlin handwork getting ready to come in for her sister Carolyn. And the ball goes out. That's the first sub that Walpole has made in the game so far. Andover trying to get something started. Cusick doing a good job defensively. Walpole with the ball. Schneider coming in. Kate doing a good job controlling down there. Nice play there by Mackenzie. Ball comes in. Andover battling for it. It will be Andover ball. 6:10 and counting in the third quarter. The Porkers still on top, 3-zip. Walpole drops the ball back. Comes up to Emily Hagan. Emily sends it down. Nice move there by Caitlin Caulfield. Is that Caitlin? Yeah. Emily Hagan will start it. She brings it back. Sends it through. Goalie comes out, dives, the ball's loose. Ball loose, still loose, and it'll be Andover ball. Emily Hagan battling. She comes away with the ball. Sends it ahead to Kendall Cusick. Walpole controlling, comes to Schneider. Kate moving in. What a just tremendous stick handling by Schneider. And yet another penalty stroke for the orange and blue. Carolyn Handwork getting ready to come back in, I think, for Walpole. Talking to Coach Jen Quinn. Ella Dacey ready to insert. She gets it up. Ooh, nice move. Backhanded, ball loose. Shot. A whistle. And it will be another penalty stroke. Once again, Ella Dacey will insert for Walpole. Ball comes right up to the center. Knocked down, blocked. Long shot comes through. And we've got another injured Andover player slowly getting up. It's Leah Kivlahan. She took a shot off the leg, but she's in. So Carolyn Handwork comes out. No, I'm sorry. Caitlin Handwork comes out. And Carolyn Handwork comes back in. Walpole with the steal on the far side. It's Mackenzie. Nadia moving the ball down. Gets a head thrown through to Schneider, but gets off her stick and it'll go out of bounds. It'll be Walpole ball. Grace Hagan to start it off. She's going to bring it in herself. Now she gets it over to Dacey. Ella sends it up. Comes across towards the center. Cusick circling around and a steal there by Andover. And this getting there first is Emily Hagan. Deflected out by Andover. Emily Hagan to start things off. Sending it down. Walpole there though. Comes in. Nice steal by Emily Dunn. Walpole with control here. And Andover comes away with it. Up ahead to Kaylee Perkins. She has the ball taken away by Ella Dacey. Dacey gets it back again. And knocked out by Andover. It will be Emily Hagan with the ball. Ella Dacey has it taken away by Vaughn, Carolyn Vaughn. Mackenzie Nadia steals it, gets it down close to the circle. It'll be Andover ball. 1 minute and 8 seconds and counting left in the third quarter. Score is still Walpole 3, Andover nothing. Ball comes up to knocked down by Emily Hagan. She gets it back again. And once again, Kiblahan goes down. She got hit on the leg by the ball, a little slow getting up. Looks like Maggie O'Hanley will be coming in for Kiblahan. Limping off her left ankle, looks like it got hurt. 35 seconds left to go in the third quarter. All right, Emily Hagan here to start things off for the Porkers. Brings it down, sends it through in front. The shot. Goal! Walpole! Time of the goal is 11:31 of the third quarter. Third quarter. It was Emily Dunn with the goal. We'll find out if there was any assist on it.
Walpole goal scored by
Kate
Emily
Schneider.
Dunn, assisted by Emily Hagan.
Emily Hagan with the assist, her third assist of the game. And I think they're giving Kate Schneider it. Emily Dunn is called for a yellow card. Final 8 seconds of this quarter, the third quarter. And the horn sounds ending.
Walpole 4, Andover 0.
Walpole now with 13 penalty strokes to 2 for Andover, but more importantly with a 4-0 lead as we head into the final 12 minutes of this game. So both Sadie Smith and Emily Dunn are sitting in the sin bin. I don't know how much time either one of them has left. Actually, Sadie Smith is not in the sin bin. It's just Emily. I think Sadie is the scorekeeper for Andover. Walpole bringing the ball back down. Good head of steam for Carolyn Handwork. She gets it into Kate Schneider. Kate has the ball stolen. It will be Andover ball. There's a nice steal for Walpole. It's Carolyn Handwork with the steal. Andover gets it up to Carolyn Vaughn. She's being pestered by Emily Hagan, and a steal by Eva Karakalitis. I'm not sure if it's Karakalitis or Karakalitis. I'm sure someone will tell me eventually. Eva is just a freshman, so we would have her for the next 3 more years after this. Walpole with the ball. It's coming in for Walpole. Emily Dunn back in for Walpole. So both teams were full strength again. Ball knocked down. It'll be Warrior ball. Blue and gold hoping to get something started here. It'll be a Walpole ball now. Comes up to Grace Hagan on the far side. Her pass is stolen. Andover coming right back. I think that's Chloe Broderick. She gets the ball into the circle, but Walpole clears it out. Up the sideline to Dunn. Goes out. Andover will take over. Ball bounces through and once again hits another Andover player in the face, deflected by her own teammate. Walpole ball. Stolen by Andover, and White right back. Comes over to the middle of the field to Karakalitis. She sends it up over to Emily Hagan, but it's ruled Andover ball. Ulrich to start off. Nope, she just gets it up to Broderick. Broderick will start on the 35. And Walpole ball coming back for the Porkers. Goes down the side and goes out. Ulrich with the ball for Andover. Down the side, out of bounds. It will be Walpole ball. Comes down to Emily Hagan. And Andover gets it right back. Ulrich with it. She'll start it off. Gets it down to Broderick, but she's able to keep it in. Walpole, nice move by Nadia McKenzie to help out there. Steal by Walpole. Carolyn handwork. It will be Walpole ball. It'll be Andover ball. Approaching 10 minutes to go. We have a yellow card on Karakalitis. Caitlin Caulfield getting ready to come in for the Porkers. Ball kept. It was not, well, they say it was out of bounds, so it'll be Walpole ball. So Dunn comes out. Broderick with the ball for the Warriors. Flick down. She's got Kaylee Perkins, and the ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Andover ball. Anna Vodo. Nope, she leaves it for Chloe Broderick. Broderick bringing it in, a shot. Knocked down and knocked away. Good save by Walpole's defense. I didn't see who it was, but I did see the stick come in and knock the ball away, just as it looked like it was heading into the opening of the net. Pitts with the ball. And they're going to call a penalty stroke on that. Just the third of the game for the Golden Warriors, the Merrimack Valley League large school champions. Porkers donning their protective headgear. Ball comes in. Shot just missed. They're looking for Carolyn Vaughn at the left post, and she whiffed on the ball as it went under her stick. Walpole dodges the bullet. Knocked down by Andover. And another penalty stroke. Inserting is Vaughn for Andover. Comes up to the middle. Shot high, goes wide of the net as the deflection attempt fails. Walpole will start down with 7 minutes to go in regulation, leading 4-0 in this MIAA Division I state quarterfinal game. Kate Schneider with it. Backhand pass. That was to, I think it's Lily Basanti out there. Leah Kivlahan comes back in for Andover. Ball goes out. It'll be Walpole ball. Emily Hagan to start it off on the sideline. She gets it sent through to Schneider. She gets it back to Cusick. Kendall moving around. Sends it, trying to get into this block before it get into the circle. Schneider again with it, gets it into the circle. Easy ball kicked out by Casaglio. Walpole gets it, contains it. Ball blocked down. And a steal temporarily. It's Andover ball, 5:27 left and counting, up to Vaughn. And instead it goes to Broderick. Broderick will start it. She flicks it down looking for Vaughn. Vaughn being guarded closely by McKenzie. Comes to Broderick. Kaylee Walsh getting ready to come in for Caitlin Caulfield. Caitlin Caulfield. Okay, Walsh does come in now. Broderick drops it back to Ulrich, and it'll be Walpole ball. Sending it ahead, down the side. Ando was there first. Shannon Paul getting it. Ball. It will be Andover ball. Ball sent out, intercepted nicely by Emily Hagan. She sends it ahead. She's got it ahead to Carolyn Handwork. Ball goes kept in, goes out of bounds, bounces over the stick of Vaughn. Emily Hagan drops it back to McKenzie. Steal. Emily Hagan there. 4 minutes to go in regulation. Emily Hagan with the ball, bringing that in. Still Walpole ball. Chasing it down will be Grace Hagan. Ashley Barry getting ready to come in for the Warriors. Ball comes back to the 25. Over on the side here to Sadie, to McKenzie. Nadia gets it back again, sends it into the circle. Ball loose, but it will be a penalty stroke for Walpole. They are 14th to just 4 for Andover. That pretty much tells you the amount of time Walpole has spent offensively battling the Warriors here, as it's, I would say, 90% of the time, maybe even more, the ball has been in Walpole's offensive zone. Dacey inserting, comes all the way out, and it'll be Andover ball. Ball comes up. Walpole takes it. Comes over on the side here to Nadia McKenzie. Nadia looking, it goes out of bounds and knocked off the stick of Chloe Broderick. Emily Hagan sends it down to Carolyn Handwork. Ball goes out of bounds. Still with it, Broderick, knocked down by Emily Hagan. She gets it over to Schneider, to Eva Karakalitis. Ball comes back. Kendall Cusick sends it into the circle. Shot just cleared wide by the goalie. And it'll be Walpole ball. As we're approaching 1 minute left in this game. And Walpole will have one less team on its entire schedule. That goal, Walpole. That will end it as one less team for that has a winning record against Walpole. Kaylee Walsh with the goal from Kate Schneider.
Your fifth Walpole goal scored by Kaylee Walsh and assisted by Emily Hagan. Woo!
For Walsh, let's see. That's her first goal of the year, just her second point of the season. Ball kicked out by Cummings. Comes up near midfield. One last effort here by the Golden Warriors to break through, and a nice defensive play there by Mackenzie, I think that was. And that will end it. As Walpole advances to the state semifinals once again. They improve to 19-1-1.
From Circle Field, Walpole 5, Andover 0.
Like I said, Walpole
Good game by Andover
improves.
Golden Knights. Congratulations on a great season. And best of luck to the seniors moving forward.
So
Now introducing your
Walpole proves to
Porkers.
19-1-1 overall, as the Porkers will go to the Final Four. Walpole completely dominated this game. They had 14 corners to 4 for penalties, strokes to 4 for Andover, but definitely they just controlled the game. This was unlike most of the other times these two teams have met in recent history. Kendall Cusick started the scoring, 5:58 into the second quarter with Emily Hagan assisting. Kate Schneider doubled that score at the 7:19 mark with Emily Hagan once again picking up an assist. Then at 12:17 of just before halftime, Schneider scored from Kendall Cusick. That time is wrong. It should be 11:17. Then in the third quarter, Emily Dunn made it 4-0 from Emily Hagan and Kate Schneider. And Kaylee Walsh scored her first goal of the game, first goal of the year, at the 10:55 mark of the fourth quarter for a 5-0 final with Emily Hagan and Kate Schneider assisting. I think Schneider goes with 2 goals, 2 assists. Emily Hagan, 4 assists. Kendall Cusick with a goal and an assist. Kaylee Walsh a goal. Emily Dunn a goal. And that's the way we stand now. So Walpole will advance to meet the winner of the Winchester-Lincoln-Sudbury game in the state semifinals, the Final Four. Walpole again for the 5th straight year making the Final Four. And that's about where we stand right now. So we would like to thank you for watching this Walpole Media Corporation broadcast of Walpole High School girls Varsity MIA Division I quarterfinal action. Once again, your final score from John Turco Field. Your Porkers 5, Andover Golden Warriors 0.
Congratulations again to the Walpole Porkers. And welcome to the Final Four. Next game Wednesday or Thursday. Time TBD.